All right, hello there, and welcome back to The Thought That Counts. I know it's been quite some time. I fell ill a number of months ago. I've been battling. I can't make that joke, but I will say that things have gotten pretty great. Things are great. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of at the top of the world right now. And I don't mean the North Pole. I mean emotionally and spiritually. Of course, I've denounced all forms of religion, and I have taken a dark turn down a hateful path. But other than that, spiritually, I'm good. So really, I just have to go out and say it. I'm married now. I just got married. And, well, let me tell you something. It's magical. It's really magical to have someone that you care about so deeply and who cares about you and you would do anything for each other. It's really special. And it's exactly the way we felt before we got married. So really nothing's changed. But aside from that, it's cool, right? We're going to have a little piece of paper. It's fun. It's a nice ceremonial type thing. But you know what? We went overseas for our honeymoon. And we went to Scotland. It was interesting. People always asked us, like, in the months leading up to it, and people were asking us, hey, so where are you going for your honeymoon? We would tell them, hey, we're going to Scotland. And they say, oh, cool. Why? Why Scotland? And my answer was basically something along the lines of, well, if we were boring basic bitches, we might go to a fucking beach resort. But we actually are interesting people, and we have a desire to go experience something that we wouldn't be able to experience for a cheap weekend at the beach. And so that was my answer. Of course, I tried to be a little bit more stately about it and whatnot, but you know what? I really wish I had chosen someplace boring, because we had to spend the entire goddamn week running around doing shit. And if you know me, you know I don't like doing things. I like relaxing. It's actually it's pretty bad. I mean, I have to lie down after a meal. I'll eat something and I'm like, hey, babe, I got to go lie down. And she's like, again? With this shit? Stop. Why do you have to lie down all the time? You're constantly doing nothing. What the hell's the matter with... Anyway. So I like to relax. And I'm thinking maybe the next thing we do is going to be a cruise or something, because I can't be going places where I have to move and put in effort in order to experience something. I mean, for God's sake, that place, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we went. But don't get me started on this fucking place. From the hotel, the goddamn hotel, fucking... This place, let me tell you something about this goddamn place. We stayed at a hotel called Ibis, and it's very close to IBS, which is something that you should expect to experience if you stay at Ibis. So, Ibis, Edinburgh, Center, Southbridge, Royal Mile. It's the longest godforsaken name you could ever possibly come up with for a hotel. And Fuck these people. You know what? When I was at this hotel, we came in. There's no goddamn ceiling fan in the bedroom. There's no towels other than the bath towels. It's just 2 bath towels and that's it. We don't get hand towels. We don't get washcloths. There's nothing. The bathroom, the shower in the bathroom was like in the little corner of the bathroom. And when I say it was in the corner of the bathroom, what I mean is it wasn't even separated by like real doors or a curtain. It was very weird. The floor just sort of sloped down into the corner, and you had a little faucet sticking out of the wall that you were supposed to shower under. And there were these, glass doors that didn't go all the way to the ground or all the way to the ceiling. And so the water would splash out from under the doors and get all over the bathroom. And there was no ventilation system in the bathroom, so when the water splashed all over the place, it would never dry. The towels would never get dry because there was no way to air out the humidity. And it was just terrible. It was so fucked. The bed wasn't comfortable. I swear to God, this place was straight out of a magazine of what it is like to visit hell. The staff at the hotel were lazy as anything you could possibly think of. I swear to God, these people, let me tell you something. I require comforts when I stay at hotels. I require it. I don't just want it. I don't just, I would prefer it. I require it. And I demand it. So when I'm at a hotel and there's not enough towels, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what Johnny's doing? Guess what Papa's gonna come ask for? I'm gonna come ask for some more goddamn towels. Every day. And that's what I did. Every fucking day, I went down to that fucking front desk and I demanded more towels. Because they only gave us fucking 2 towels to begin with. Guess what, bitch? I shower twice a day. So you're going to have to get me more towels every fucking day. You got that, cunt? Now listen to me, you bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. When I run out of hand soap, I'm going to ask for more. So you better fucking put that on the schedule. You better get that ready for me. Because when I come asking for hand soap, I'm going to fucking need it. I'm going to need some more goddamn hand soap. And if you don't have any hand soap, or better yet, what actually happened, they didn't fucking know what I was talking about when I asked for the hand soap. I said, hey, I need the bar soap. It was a little bar of soap. A universal necessity. A bar of soap came with the room. I used it as hand soap all week long. Because I brought my own bar of soap because I didn't trust these fuckers to begin with. So when I ran out of my own bar of soap in the showers, I had to use the provided bar of soap to shower with in addition to my using it for hand soap. And let me tell you something. The bar of soap they gave us was tiny. It was very small. Maybe 2.5 square inches. Very small. 3 at most. We were running out of the hand soap. And I also was running out of my bar soap that I brought with me from the United States. The apparently greatest goddamn country on the planet from the perspective of how we treat travelers and the amenities that we provide. I don't trust any place else on the fucking planet anymore. I've been to European hotels. I've experienced them. I know what it's like to take the shit paper that you wipe your ass with, and instead of dropping it in the toilet like a normal fucking civilized person, having to put it in the trash can or wrap it up in a bag or do some stupid shit that you shouldn't have to do. I know what it's like to be in those places, and I've been through them very comfortably, I might add. This place was hell. A literal hell. And I cannot recommend to you enough to avoid this place at all costs. Now, bear with me. I'm gonna be finished with the hotel in a minute, but I have to get through it. So listen to me. When I asked for hand soap, I also asked for 2 more towels because, like any other day, I needed more towels. I said, "Hey, front desk lady, I need 2 towels and some more hand soap." She said, "Hand soap?" I said, "Yes, the little bar of soap that you gave me." She said, "What?" I said, "The bar of soap that came with the room." And they're looking at me. Both of these bitches are looking at me all confused, like they have no idea what's going on around them. These idiots, they always look lost. Every person in Scotland looks lost, just so you know. So if you go there, expect a group of people to be in front of you at any moment, wandering the streets looking like they don't know what's happening. They don't know where they are. They're not sure what direction they're supposed to be headed in. And so they're hindering you while they're existing. It's the worst kind of person on the planet. So when I asked for the bar soap, I said, "Hey, yeah, it's the little bar, the cleansing bar, the hand soap, the bar of hand soap, the bar soap, the soap bar, the little bar of hand soap." I said it every way I could. And they were like, "Okay, well, let me just look around for it." And so they start looking in drawers in the lobby. They start pulling drawers and cabinets and cupboards. They start looking all over the lobby. And they're like, "Well, we can't find it, so we're going to talk to the room service people. And we're going to see if they can get it for you." I said, "Okay, fine." I go back to my room. 45 minutes goes by. Finally, somebody knocks on the door. I answer the door. A woman has 2 towels. Thank God! 2 towels. Exactly what I needed. I'm going to wipe my ass with one, and I'm going to dry my hair with the other. She also hands me a bottle of face wash. And I say, "Thank you. Thank you so much." Because I'm nice. I'm extremely nice. I'm the most polite motherfucker you will ever meet in your life. I say, "Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Hey, by the way, do you think you have any hand soap? Those little bars of hand soap?" That's what I meant to ask for earlier. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear about that. Which, of course, I was clear about it. But like I said, I'm a polite motherfucker. She said, and you could see the look on her face. Like, "Oh, God, am I going to have to go do some more work while I'm on my shift? Am I going to have to go do some more work while I'm on the job?" Yes, bitch, you're going to have to do some fucking work. So how about you go look for that goddamn hand soap? But that's not what I said. I said, "Hey, can you see if you have any more of that bar soap? I need a little soap bar." And she said, "Okay, I'll go find it for you." She runs down the hallway, dismissively, and I step back in my room, and I wait for another 45 minutes, maybe an hour at this point. No one's come back with bar soap. I go back downstairs. I say, "Hey, excuse me." Me again. Sorry. And they said, "Hey, how can we help?" And I said, I need some bar soap sent to my room. Can you do that for me?" And she said, "What is it again?" And I'm like, "With this shit again, you fuck." "I need some bar soap, please. The little bar of hand soap that comes with the room. I'm running low. I need another one. I think I asked for some earlier, but I haven't gotten any, and I just wanted to double check on that." And she said, "Okay, yeah, sure. We'll have some sent to the room right away." I go back up to my room, and I wait for hours. Hours. Nothing. I don't ever get the fucking bar soap. These ignorant little fucks. I swear to God, if I ever see you again, little Patricia bitch, I'm going to fucking smack you down the street. You arrogant cunt. Listen to me. These fuckers don't know left from right. They don't know their shoelaces from their assholes, these motherfucks. I swear to you, I would not trust them with a cent. I would not trust them to pick up trash on the side of the highway, which they don't have any because apparently no one litters there. But anyway. So that was my take on the hotel. Room service woke us up at 10 a.m. every goddamn morning. Those stupid fucks. You know my reservation's for a week. You know I'm on vacation. Why are you waking me up at 10 a.m. every goddamn day? You stupid fucks. Listen. I'm going to try to stop talking about the hotel. Let me tell you something. Driving on the left side of the road was quite the experience. Taking a right turn was interesting. I only killed like 3 people and 2 dogs. They didn't ever catch my license plate on the rental car. So they don't really know who did it. But on a brighter note, we tried some good food over there. It was fun. Now, there was one place we went to, like the highest rated fish and chips in the entire city of Edinburgh. I swear to God, we went there, we tried the fish and chips, the famous, like the beautiful fish and chips. Like there was not a hint of flavor on that entire godforsaken plate. They didn't even use salt on that shit. I mean, how am I supposed to eat French fries, what you call chips, you stupid fucks, without any goddamn salt? What am I supposed to do here? Why is there no flavor on the fish? Why is there's not even salt or pepper, there's no herbs, there's no seasoning of any goddamn kind. How am I supposed to eat this shit? How do you insult me like this with no fucking flavor on this plate that I'm paying, who God knows how much money it costs? It's in pounds, British pounds. Oh, we take British pounds over here. That was a fucking, now I'm Italian, I guess. I don't fucking know, but I can't deal with it. There's no fucking flavor. And you're the highest rated one. I can't deal with it. Fortunately, I was having a fucking crisis that night. I was having an existential crisis. Is this what this whole trip is going to be like? Is this what the whole week is going to be like? No flavor? There's no salt? There's no goddamn salt? But everywhere else we went was actually, much better than that. Yeah, there was at least a little bit of salt on pretty much everything else that I ate. So I was happy about that, but there's no cops in Scotland. I mean, there are, but they don't do anything. I mean, the cops that you see in Scotland aren't like driving around monitoring traffic and handing out speeding tickets. And they're also not like directing traffic or anything like that, in busy intersections. They're literally leaned up against the wall under a bridge smoking cigarettes. I mean, there was like 4 of them. I saw like 4 policemen. And one of them was, I swear to God, he was just like standing at the end of a dead end road in a neighborhood, texting and smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, what are you, a fucking receptionist out here? Like, is that the equivalent of a policeman in Scotland? You're just standing there doing nothing because there's nothing going on around you? I mean, is there no objective here for your position? What are the criteria for becoming a... I don't know what they do to choose who becomes a police officer, but the bar is very low. And the requirements are just similarly as low. So there's no expectations for these people. But the good news is, on the bright side of that stick, there's no traffic cops. So I could do whatever the fuck I wanted on the road and no one was going to pull me over. I didn't see a single police officer driving a car. I didn't see a single police car the entire time. So that's the only good thing about it. I mean, if you're going to go someplace with no law enforcement, Scotland's not a bad place to go because there's not that much crime. We were attacked, and I swear to God, we were attacked by a drunk homeless bum. Now, he literally was preventing us from walking on the sidewalk. He was blocking us. We were walking back from a bar one night to the hotel. This fucker, we're like 50 yards away, and he starts screaming. There's no one between us and him. We're the only people on the sidewalk. And I say, oh, shit. Babe, prepare yourself for this one. I knew it was going to get ugly. We walk a little further. He's still screaming, and I'm starting to realize he's not just screaming in general. He's like staring at us and screaming and wandering the sidewalk, and he looks very disoriented. He looks very aggressive, and he clearly is not speaking audibly. I mean, it's very unintelligible noises that he's making. He's just making sounds. So as we approach, he starts to position himself directly in front of us on the sidewalk. And it's a pretty wide sidewalk. So he was doing this very, very intentionally. I put my arm around my wife and I kind of guide her to the other side of the sidewalk so we can just walk past him. Well, he shimmies on over and gets directly in front of us again. And so as we're getting closer to him, this behavior becomes much, much more concerning. And he's yelling at us. And I say, hey, buddy, we have to go. And he said, and I say, buddy, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have anything. We're leaving. And so he kept going, and I shot him. But that was pretty traumatizing. So we left the body on the sidewalk and we kept going, but we made it back to the hotel and we lived happily ever after. So there you go. That's what happened in Scotland. Thank God for the Scots. I mean, they've got some good whiskey. Let me tell you, they know what they're doing with that whiskey. Got some right now, in fact. Woo! Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. So, yeah, but you know what? I think that's all I have to say about Scotland. So, I think that'll do it for this one. I think this was a good way to come back. I think I'm gonna try to keep doing this regularly, and I hope you understand that part of this whole bit is the fact that I say that every time. And they get further and further apart. So just understand that. I hope you appreciate that. Because that's supposed to be funny. The longer the longer the period of time is between episodes, the funnier the bit gets. So I really hope you can just start appreciating this for what it really is, and that it's a fully intentional sketch of sorts. Thank you all. I really appreciate my fans. I really appreciate all of you, all one or two of you, maybe not even that many. And I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Cheers.